Hello Ruby coding enthusiasts. If you're watching this video, you likely want to know how to create many strings on many lines, an expansive paragraph of sentences with new lines separating them. With Ruby, you can do that easily. The first syntax style for creating a multi-line string is the HereDoc syntax. This is where you start with two less than signs followed by a dash and then a string. That string you enter will be the one you use to indicate to the Ruby interpreter that the string takes up more than one line of code. Here's an example of that. We're using the word text as the encapsulating string that surrounds the multi-line string. The text part can be any other string. The multi-line string will be defined as soon as that text is encountered on another line. For example, we could change the text to whatever. The result is the same. The Ruby interpreter knows that the string is multi-line with the HereDoc syntax. Take note, Ruby coder. This string preserves the white space at the beginning of each line. Maybe we don't want that. How would we fix that? Well, to fix this and to get rid of the spaces and tabs at the beginning of each line, we can use a slightly altered syntax for the HereDoc. Instead of using a dash, we can instead use a tilde. That's better. Now we can write multiple lines of data in a multi-line string without worrying that Ruby will mess up the formatting. The second style of syntax to create a multi-line string is by using the qstring. You wrap your string instead of a bracket, instead of a HereDoc, and instead of any quotes. Let's see how that looks. As you can see, it works basically the same way as the HereDoc with a dash. If your codebase is using one or the other syntax, you should probably stick to that style. Let's recap. There are two ways to create a multi-line string in Ruby. The first way is with a HereDoc. The second is with a %string. The HereDoc starts and ends with a particular uppercase string and can use a dash or tilde to preserve tabs and spaces at the beginning of each line. The %string will always preserve the tabs and spaces, and it uses brackets prefixed with AQ. That's all there is to it. Now go on and use multi-line strings in your Ruby code. Thanks for watching.